Make sure that your Christmas table can still be festive and delicious with fantastic daily difference deals. From glorious gammon to succulent chicken and valuable Christmas meals as seen in the festive daily difference edition. Make mains from scratch and save time with easy sides. And who better to show us how to create that festive magic than the one and only Chef Clem. Welcome back to the Love.
Thank you.
I mean, I do intros really, really well, but what you do well is bringing the food, that magical Christmas festive treats to everybody's tables. So what's the first step in making this delicious recipe?
So we're going to make a gammon today. So there's certain things that I make over the festive season and certainly my mom makes, and I won't cross that line. I leave it there because she makes it so well. But when it comes to all the meats, that's my job.
Okay.
What I absolutely love is the fact that Woolies have this amazing hamper that comes with the tongue, with the gammon, with the corned beef. And I buy it once and I'll roast it once. But the thing is, it actually gives us uses for like 3 to 4 days afterwards. Because these meats are cured and smoked, it lasts that long.
I love that. And the fact that we can, we're doubling up here on the leftover game.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, like I said, I'm going to use the gammon, and again, came from Daily Difference. So because of Daily Difference, your festive table will look amazing. If you just shop Daily Difference, you'll have the most amazing festive table, guaranteed.
A one-stop shop.
Yeah.
So let's dive into this
Okay.
gammon. You've hyped your recipe up so much. So I'm sure South Africans are so looking forward to creating your magic.
Oh, they must. They have to. So what I've done is I've taken the plastic off and taken the net off.
Okay.
So if I'm going to par cook it in the water first, I keep the net on and then take it off. That's done already. Net's come off and I'm going to score the fat. When I had a recipe and I say score the fat, people are like, what's that? What's that? I'm going to show you. Basically, what you do is you take a sharp knife, serrated or normal straight blade, and you're going to cut into it slightly and just get those little lines in there. You're not cutting deep into the flesh. You're just creating these little lines. What happens as that fat renders out of the gammon, it goes crispy, and because you've cut it, that fat properly renders out. Plus, you get a beautiful pattern on your gammon.
That sounds delicious to me. Very, very succulent. Making sure that not only is the gammon indulgent within the fat, but you're leveling up here because that moisture goes straight back into the meat.
Absolutely. That's the biggest thing about cooking. If you can actually use the fat that the meat comes with, you're winning because you're going to get extra flavor. That's why we do that. Okay, so you can see I've literally just scored the fat. I haven't even gone all the way through, but that's all that you need. As it cooks, the skin's going to come back and you get that beautiful, beautiful shape.
Wow, creating just grooves.
Just grooves. Just get it in there. Yeah, absolutely. Now you're going to get started on the veg before I do my next step.
Okay.
I've got the bulk roast pack, and that's absolutely amazing. And we're using the air fryer. You can use that much. That much perfect, fine.
Nice.
We're using the air fryer because on Christmas Day, your oven is doing the most already. So it's doing if you're doing turkey, it's in there. If you're doing gammon, it's in there. Everything's going. If you cakes are going.
Absolutely the MVP.
So what I do is I get my air fryer out on Christmas Day and it does the most. It really does. So oil goes on, salt and pepper. And what's really great about the air fryer, because it's got the grids at the bottom, any excess oil will just drip away.
Wow.
Love that.
So you're making sure that the nutrients is still within whatever you're preparing, but also those extra fatty bits are out, discarded.
It's all gone. It's all gone. Because 2021, we've got some new missions. We're going to be on the cover of all those magazines in 2021. Hit a party, go. Boom, boom. Oh, post. Yes.
Maybe
you're going to get that with your air fryer.
I would love to actually be on next year's festive daily difference edition.
You want to be on it?
Just whipping it up there with Chef Clem. So essentially, this is how easy it is, whilst you on that phone, to create something that is just so easy, so special. But I love myself some roasted veggies.
Absolutely.
You can enjoy roasted veggies with almost anything.
I love them. So it's going to go in the air fryer now, and I've showed you exactly how to do it already.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say anything. You're going to show me. You're going to tell me.
I'm now an air fryer pro. You close it, make sure it's secure. You press the on button, and then you can see all the little icons. I go to my little potatoes. One
so much. I'm
way
so proud of you.
I mean, air fryers, I think we all deserve it for Christmas.
Back to the gammon.
Love that.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some extra flavor to the gammon. I've got some onions in here. Very important for this step. Don't cut your onions too fine because it's going to be roasting for a while. To that, I'm going to add some nectarines because they are in season. Whenever the nectarines or the stone fruit come out, then I know.
It's summertime.
Absolutely.
Festive season, these are definitely things that are in everybody's recipe list, ingredients. When they're shopping, this is what's on the list.
Absolutely. And I'm using the honey and mustard glaze from Woolies. We're making everything else from scratch, but what I love about Woolies is the fact that they've got menu items made just for you. So if you want to spend all the time with your guests this festive season, you literally just take out the sleeve, put it in the oven, and you're done. Right?
Nice.
Sorted. Festive season sorted. What I do is that glaze is going to go in over my nectarines and my onions first.
Okay.
I'm keeping it a little bit because I want to use it at the end. And then just to help, because it's quite jammy already, I'm going to add some water to it.
Nice, and that kind of loosens it up.
Yeah, and it's going to reduce again when it's in the oven, so it's going to get thick and sweet and sticky again.
All over again. So essentially, this is convenience taken to another level.
Yes.
This is so quick, so easy to make, so you can spend time with the people that deserve it most, your loved ones during the festive.
Your loved ones, absolutely. And because of Daily Difference, you get more of that exceptional Woolies quality every day. And that makes it amazing. I absolutely love that, including over the festive season. We're going to need it. We're going to need it because we are going to party safely at home.
At home. Another thing about it is the savings on your bank account. I think that for me, that's what screams volumes because, you know, with black tax, everyone wants to make sure everyone is taken care of and taken care of with food. So that's what I'm loving about everything that has to do with Woolies and the Daily Difference. So this goes into the oven?
Goes into the oven. Very important tip when it comes to gammon, the same thing like a steak. Before I cook a steak, I always take it out the fridge for about 45 minutes, even up to an hour, to try and let it rest and come to room temperature before it goes into the pan. Same thing with your gammon. Because understand, your gammon's been in the fridge like overnight, 2 days maybe even, so it's super cold in the center.
Yes.
You take your gammon out, and I do this 3 hours before I cook it. I take my gammon out the fridge. That way it warms up slightly, so when it cooks in the oven, it cooks evenly, which is very, very important.
I love that. And then when it comes out basically, and then you can slice it and serve it up the way you deserve and the way you prefer, rather.
Absolutely.
And it comes out looking like that. I like that.
I'm fast forwarding now, so imagine that the skin has been in the oven for like an hour, the skin's going nice and crispy. That extra glaze I kept just goes over the top. I'll spoon some of the liquid at the bottom of the pan over the top. And then you need to let it rest, and you slice it up, serve it with your veggies, a big salad, some feta, the saltiness of the feta with the sweet gammon. Festive season's done.
I love that. Thank you so much, Chef Clem, for joining us this afternoon. But South Africa, we are not done in our Afternoon Express kitchen. We have declared it festive season officially, so stay tuned for much, much more.